Hey everyone. I've had a couple of issues that has kind of happened in my life. I'm over it now, so we're good. And no, it's not about my relationship. My relationship is solid with my boyfriend. We just had our 4 months, and sorry, and everything is going great. It's almost like we're like a newlywed couple, but we're not even married yet. Anyhow, so it's this time of year again. It's Halloween. As you can tell in the background, I'm watching Halloween 3. The, in my opinion, the best Halloween movie out there. I know a lot of people shit on it, but it is a great classic cult movie. So if you haven't seen Halloween 3, watch it. Anyways, so in which Halloween is about, 11 days away. I want to share an experience, a couple of experiences I've had with ghosts. I love horror movies. I love the paranormal. I love the unexplained. So I'm going to share a couple of stories. Okay. So it was the day of my great aunt's funeral. And she was like a grandmother to me. And I took her death really, really hard. So the day of her funeral, I was at my mom's place in the living room, and I was just became very emotional and started crying. And you know, I was sitting on the couch, and I happened to look up and look out into my mother's kitchen, and I could see this kind of white, floaty, misty thing. And at first, it scared the sugar out of me, because I didn't know what I was seeing. And then the initial, and then I watched it float across the kitchen in my mom's place, out onto her porch, and then it was gone. After it disappeared, I just had this calming feeling like, oh my God, that was my great aunt. She was letting me know she made it. She's okay. Or it's either a guardian angel, because I believe in those two. I think more it was like my aunt, I'm thinking. Um, so yeah. And I can't believe that she's been gone almost 20 years now. So that was one experience I've had with ghosts. Another experience I had, and I will never, once I say this story, I will never mess with one of these again. So I was in Nova Scotia. I was seeing I guess at the time she was a friend. And we went to like a outdoor garage. Like it was like the whole shopping center had like a garage. People had their stuff there for sale. Anyhow, long story short, bought a Ouija board. Yeah. That night at her place, we heard scratching. And we tried to mess with it. We tried to get it. Nothing happened. So, but it scared me enough that I had left the board at her place. I was just like, oh yeah, I forgot it, oh, just throw it in the garbage or whatever. She ends up mailing it to me because other things that was happening after I had left, so she got it out of her place. I understand. When it got to my place, I started, I never even messed with it. It just sat in my room. I never did nothing with it. But of course, already the portal had been already opened because we were asking questions, even though we weren't getting responses. It was open. So I would wake up with like black and blue marks on my legs in the morning. And I know you guys you can call me crazy, whatever. I know what I saw. I know what I saw. Okay. So one night I woke up because I could feel the pinching and clawing at my legs. I'm thinking, what the hell? So I wake up and I look at the bottom of my bed, and no shit, I saw two fucking pointy ears at the bottom of my bed. Let's just say that Ouija board went to the dump the next day with a Bible on it. And knock on wood, it has not returned. I will never mess with one of those things again. So, anyways, I'd like to hear about if you've had any weird, unexplained things happen. So leave comments, and I'd love to read them. And I mean, I believe in aliens. I believe that there's more to us after we die. Um, I also believe that people come into our lives like for learning lessons. Like for a good long time there, I've had my heart broken. Like I don't even want to go back there because I'm in a happy place right now with my man. Everything is wonderful. But there was a time it seemed like I was being let down and heartbroken. Anyways, that's the past. I'm in the now right now, and everything is amazing. So, I'd like to hear your unexplained stories. Have you seen a UFO? Have you seen a ghost? Have you heard noises and thought, okay, what was that? There has to be a reason for it. Um, I'd like to. Okay, I'm going to put this all out here. When I was younger, I could hear voices. Not to say I was crazy, but it was because I was an empath. And I could pick up on voices. Like, I remember seeing my first ghost when I was 5 years old. And seeing clearly, what the man looked like. It wasn't until much years later when I found out it was my great uncle, my great great grandfather Joseph. And I'm like, oh my God, that's the man I saw. Anyways, like I said, I want to hear your stories. I want to hear all about it. And it is Halloween, so share your spooky, share the unexplained, share the weird. I like to hear it and read it. So, anyways, have a wonderful day. If I don't hear from you again, have a wonderful, magical Halloween. And until next time, people, love ya.